Great catching up with Loopy Godinez. Is going to be back in action. UFC 274 on May 7th. Loopy, how are you?
I'm really good. How are you?
Doing awesome, but I'm not fighting on this huge card. Just how excited were you when you first found out that you beat on UFC 274?
It's always great to fight in one of those pay-per-view cards. So excited. I'm really excited and really happy to have this opportunity, and I'm ready to rock and roll.
I bet. Looked like you got a full camp for this one. When did you find out?
Oh, I found out by the time I fight, it's going to be 12 weeks.
Oh, wow. Okay, so plenty of notice, which is great. So that's good. And I imagine right amount of time off. I know you like keeping active, but it seemed like this was enough to, really get an extra good camp in, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean, as you say, I really like to keep busy and keep fighting every weekend if they let me and I could. But at the same time, it's good, this time makes me, slow things down and learn more and add more things to my bag, right?
Yeah.
So I'm happy. I'm in a good spot right now, and I can't complain.
For sure. Something that did happen since the last time you and I talked, your friend and training partner, Alexa Grasso, getting that big win over Joanne Wood. Just how inspiring was that? Because we're going to be talking about her fighting for a title here pretty soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. I really like Alexa Grasso. She's a great woman, and she works really hard. So I'm really happy for her.
Yeah, and just being able to train with her, I'm sure levels you up as well, just because, she's, like I said, close to a title shot, I think, at this point.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%.
Good. That's awesome. Let's talk about your opponent here. 14-2 record. What do you know about her? How do you feel like you match up against her here?
I think the fight is going to be pretty intense, and it's going to be a good fight. She's aggressive. She likes to come forward. She comes out of a multi-gym in Brazil. And she's not scared to get in there, so that's good. I'm really happy with the matchup.
Awesome. And training camp back home, who you mainly getting to work with? How does camp sort of look leading into this fight?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of different bodies. I'm lucky to have so many people at the gym helping me out, and my coaches Ken, Nabil, and Colin. I've been working with them, and just people coming from other cities and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. And so, and do you get to train with any amateurs as well? I know that's kind of a benefit in camp, is having sort of up and comers to work with too.
Yeah. There is like a bunch of, girls that want to start fighting or they are already pro or whatever. This is good. It's been really good.
Awesome. That's great. And as far as the weight cut, plenty of time. So I'm assuming that's all going well too.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. And then as far as your corner, will that change, or is that going to be the same going into this fight?
Is Ken, Nabil, and Colin.
Okay, that's awesome. That sounds great. And how do you envision the fight playing out on May 7th? I know you feel like you're going to get your hand raised, but how do you think it'll play out?
Oh, it's just going to be pure domination by me. That's how I see it going.
Okay, I like the confidence. We got a big fight in your division coming up here on your card, actually. Rose Namajunas, Carla Esparza. How do you think that fight plays out? Because that's a really interesting rematch.
It is, but I gotta go with Rose. I trained with her before. I felt her before, and I just, I had to go with her.
Yeah, do you think like she's kind of running out of contenders at this point because, she's beaten everyone, and Carla was like the one loss that she had that she couldn't really avenge? Like, do you think we're getting to that point with her where maybe, I don't know, like I know you're in the division as well, but I'm just saying, like, you're starting to see her kind of take all these women out.
Yeah, like if we see all like the girls that are closer in rank to her, like she fought all of them or almost all of them, right? So I guess, the people that are below, now we need to work our ways up so we can, get our shot.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. And then the other fight I wanted to ask about, we've got Valentina Shevchenko taking on Talia Santos on June 11th. Who do you think wins that flyweight title fight?
I gotta go with Valentina. I mean, anything can happen, the game is crazy, but I gotta go with Valentina.
Now, refresh my memory. How many more fights do you have left on your contract? Because I know you took a couple short notice fights, and obviously the UFC likes you. Otherwise, they're not going to keep booking you. But I imagine you have a few left as far as your contract.
I got a new contract, and I think I got 3 more in that contract.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay, so is this is a 4-fight contract? This is the first one, or was the first one the last fight? I can't remember.
I think the first one, it was the last one. Or
oh, gotcha. Okay.
two left, maybe no. When I took the fight or 125 with
Yeah.
Carolina, that was a new contract. So
Ah,
I
gotcha.
go,
Okay, yeah. So plenty
yeah.
left, which is good. And then I know sort of you want to keep active and all that, but I know you also like cross training. So do you have anything planned after this fight? Not looking past May 7th, but I know you want to probably get back to Mexico, do some training over there. What are some other things you have maybe lined up after this fight?
Yeah, I think I'll be going to Mexico. I'd really like to train with Alexa. That's it for now. I don't have too much in my mind right now. And I don't even know when or if it's going to happen or what.
Mhm.
Right now, all in my mind is this fight, and I will know right after.
And any plans on going to the States at all? Was with the border kind of easing up a little bit, not as many restrictions and requirements? Because I know you did. I know you've worked in the past with Miranda Granger, for example, who's down in Washington State.
Yeah, I may go to Denver with high elevation, high
Oh, cool.
altitude, or
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
I have friends there, and I've been there before a couple of times, and I have a family there too, so it's
oh, do
good.
you
Yeah.
really? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Oh, no, like my family, blood
Oh,
family,
just like,
but
yeah, just friends.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I get you. And that's Elevation Fight Team, right? Would be where you train because there's a lot of women who train there.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool. That's good. Yeah. Is that
But
that's probably where you train with Rose, right?
that's they took me up to her gym, and we had a couple of rounds, like actually last year in April. I've been 1 year in the UFC already. Can you believe that?
I can't. I mean, well, it feels longer than that because you've had so many fights, right? But you must have you had. And kind of on that note, like, have you had a chance to reflect on this last year, just how crazy it's been from again having such a hard time getting fights on the regional scene to getting signed to now you've had a couple fights under your belt for the UFC.
Yeah, I mean, if I look, I'm like, wow, like it just happened. It's crazy. But I'm just taking it, as it is. They're just fights, and I'm building myself, and not taking, not getting too ahead of myself. I'm still learning. I'm still develop. I have so much to improve and to do. So, you know, don't go too fast there.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying for sure. Is there like a dream destination you'd like to fight? Like, I don't think you fought in Mexico before. Is there any other spots that you'd want to fight that you haven't fought yet, travel wise?
Yeah, I think I would love to fight Mexico. Just, it will be crazy. So yeah, that's one of the places I am looking at.
Would Seattle kind of count because that's close by, right? It would be kind of, and I'm sure you'd have a lot of your fans go out there because I don't think Vancouver's going to get a card for a while because we were the last Canadian city before the pandemic to get a card. So I think Seattle might be more likely. Would you be down with that?
Oh yeah, anywhere. I'm not picky. Just give me a fight and I'll be there.
Yeah, for sure. Downtime. I know you don't get much of it. You're training all the time. What are you watching? Any TV or getting out, seeing any of this nice scenery? You've had a lot of rain here in Vancouver, so imagine you haven't been out too much.
Yeah, I have my dog, so I gotta go out anyways. Rain, doesn't matter. So I've been, hiking with my dog, and just spending time with my family, and just my life is training. So that's pretty much what I do every day.
For sure. And we're looking forward to this. UFC 274, May 7th. Loopy, always appreciate the time. If there's anyone you want to thank, any sponsors, any social media, I'll give you the last word.
Yeah, thank you for having me, and thanks for everyone that has been supporting me and my coaches. Uh, it's been, a ride, these few weeks, and yeah, I'm just excited to be here and get it done.